Welcome back to another episode of Tea with Chi, where we talk about you and we talk about me. Hold on, I need a sip of my tea before we get started. Okay. Today's episode is sponsored by Valentino's Born in Roma, because every woman deserves to smell bold and beautiful. Okay? Thank you, Valentino Beauty. Now let's get back to the show. Okay, now that we've thanked our sponsors, let's get into today's question of the hour. Our question of the hour comes from Naomi, who's 25 and lives in New York. And she writes, "Hi, Chiefluencer, I love your show." Thank you, girl, I appreciate that. So I've been dating this guy for 4 months. Everything's been cool, no major issues. But last night, ooh, child. What did he do, girl? Let me lean in for this one. He stood me up for our dinner date, not just late, over an hour late with no real explanation. When he finally did show, all he said was, "Sorry, stuff came up." Like, what's that supposed to fix? And then, get this, after a half-rushed dinner date, he had the nerve to ask me to come back to his place like nothing happened. OMG. Bestie, I was heated. Do I let this slide since it's his first time, or is this the beginning of the end? Help a sis out. And help you, I will, girl, because let me tell you, one thing's for sure, two things for certain, you can rely on Chi to pull down that curtain, okay? Let me take a sip first. Let me wet the pipes before I get to talking. First of all, what's the tagline to my show? We talk about you, we talk about me. And let me tell you something. Something very similar to this happened to me when I was dating my boyfriend of a year. Not my current husband, let's not get it twisted. But it did happen to me. And you know what I did? I cut him off. Yes. Let me tell you something, ladies. A man that can make you wait an hour at the dinner table without any explanation, and when he finally comes back, asks you to go home with him, girl, it's only been 4 months. And one thing about men, you need to peep the teeth for a while when you first get to know them. My time frame is about 3 to 4 months before the mask starts to slip. So if you ask me, it seems as though his mask is starting to slip. Because think about it. Are you born of a goat? Why would someone not give you a heads up that they won't be to dinner on time? Do you think that denotes respect? Do you think that denotes love, appreciation? When this happened to me in a previous relationship, and if you want the full story, I've pinned it at the top of my profile on my TikTok, I broke up with the guy because I can't see how you can make me wait over an hour for you to come somewhere and think the next day we're still gonna be hunky-dory, still gonna be in a great relationship. How does that work? You tell me. It doesn't. He's playing you for a fool and is trying to test your boundaries and see how easily you go for disrespect. Girl, as a Chiefluential, show him you do not take disrespect lying down. If you ask me, he could have sent a text, he could have given you a call, he could have sent a drink to the table if he was gonna be late, but instead he took the cheap way out of just strolling in there, hoping that you would accept that mediocre behavior. Oh no, ma'am. Naomi, you're 25 and live in New York City, you got tons of options. Any man that will have you waiting for him for over an hour in New York City is clearly ready to lose you. So let him know that he signed his deal, okay? Okay, bye guys. If you have any questions and would like them answered, be sure to email me at teawithchitv@gmail.com, okay? Can't wait to see you guys on the next episode. Bye guys.